Hey guys, welcome back to Outside with Shot. That's good stuff. Today, I'm going to talk about my rugged split 37-ton log splitter I got right here behind me. I want to talk about the mod that I did on it, which is I made the wedge adjustable hydraulically. So if you stick with me, we'll get right into it. Alright guys, give a little overview of the mod I did on this Rugged Made log splitter. It's called a Rugged Split 37-ton. Model number's RS737. From here back, it's all original. This flat plate stops here. I added another flat plate so I had something to weld my angle iron to. This 3-inch angle iron. So that's welded fast to the plate, the extra plate I put on there, which is roughly, looks like 5 inches. This here is the original tongue that I had to cut off. It measures 20 5/8. So I cut 20 5/8 inches off of the original tongue. It's 3-inch angle iron. These are 5-inch gussets. There's one on each side and boxed in. 2-inch square tubing with one side cut off so I can make a mount for the ram. This slug here is from Tractor Supply. I forget what it costs, but you can get them at Tractor Supply. The ram I found in a scrap pile. It's brand new. I found it in a scrap pile. I don't know why they're throwing it away. But it has a 5-inch stroke. It had another eyelet at the top here. I cut it off. Added a 3-inch piece of round stock to the top of it. We'll get to why I did that later. The tongue is 34 inches long. I made it removable. So I'm planning on putting a tow point on the back of this machine so I can tow it away from the wood pile. All right, here are the wedges. I got a 6-way, which I got from Amazon. It was the last one. They haven't been in stock since. I did them both. I did both amounts exactly the same. So this pipe here is like 10 3/4. 10 3/4. Then I put a pipe that fits inside this pipe. Inside, the round stock would be 9 inches. The hoses I had made, I don't remember what the cost was offhand, but you got to go to any hydraulic shop, you'll be able to get them. So there's a different angle of it. See if I can get up underneath there. You see that other flat stock? There's the flat stock that I welded on to the original tongue. I may put a bolt here on each side just for a little more strength, but it seems to be working well. Now, the tray, I had to modify the tray a little bit. Obviously this used to go all the way across. Well, in order to get the rod through, I had to cut it out. When I cut it out, this wanted to spread apart, so I had to put this in. Let me get you a view from the other side. Might be able to see things a little better. There's the other gusset. You can see the flat stock here to box everything in. Okay, there's that. Now, for the valve I purchased from Rugged Made. It's the same as these three. It looks a little different, but I think they upgraded their valves. But I backed the detent out all the way so it doesn't stay back. Same with the log lift. There's no need for it to stay back. So you might as well just back the detent out so it doesn't stick back like that. The mount I made with angle iron, 2 bolts to hold it on, piece of sheet metal, I think it's 1/8 inch, for the mounting surface for the valve itself. You got a 3-inch double male to connect the valves. And it comes through to your 90 to go back to the tank. Works pretty good. A lot more versatile. You can do a lot more by yourself instead of drilling a hole in your wedge and putting a bolt in and having to adjust it with the and then tighten the bolt and everything else. It's the only mod I did so far. Under there, or that. Let me put a wedge on and let me show you how it fits over the rod. There you go. While we're talking about the wedges, they're both the same. There's a 3/4 inch piece of flat stock in here to make up for the difference. So the rod lines up with the pipe. Now I'll show you how the tray goes on. Take it, slide the rod in between the 2 bars, and you just pin it fast. Now you can see why I had to cut this part off so the rod could pass through. Then I added this piece of square tubing on to keep this from spreading apart. Tell you what, this machine is awesome, and it's just way better with an adjustable wedge. You guys have any questions, leave it in the comments below. But if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe. You'll see this guy in action. Thanks.